Hey everybody. How's it going? You're having a good time already. I can feel it. It's fun. How's everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing, I'm gonna mirror you guys because then if I show you, okay, there we go. How's everybody? Oh wait, okay, good. So if I stand this way, wait, if I stand here, okay. That mirror gets me all confused. Hey Spud, how's it going? We are doing, we are working on tonight our sub-only soup and salad class. So I'm very excited. It's a sub-only chat, but everybody else can stay and watch. So we'll have a good time. I'm gonna make a chicken lemon rice soup, which is so good. And it's like gets you just in time for the soup season, which I'm not a big crazy soup fan, but I do like soup. And I'm gonna give you a little tricks, a couple of things. Okay, so I'm gonna get my celery cut first, and then I'm gonna show you all of it. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna get right to it today. Because we have a couple, I wanna do 4 different recipes. Hey April, how are you? I wanna do 4 different recipes, 2 soups, 2 salads that you can use with your family, and then they'll be posted later. Right after class, they're gonna be posted on, you'll be able to grab them on the, what do you call it? The recipe, oh my God, what is it called? The recipe vault. They're gonna be there in my, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, my brain is not working tonight. It's gonna be posted in the recipe vault on my bio. So you'll find it. Do you hear my dogs? They're already crazy. Hi Heidi. So, we already have a filter going. I don't know why. Hi Michelle, how are you? Welcome. All right, let me see if I can share this a little bit because I didn't share it all yet. No, it's not to share. Get everybody here before we get really going. Do you hear my dogs? They play with that every time I get on here. It's kind of silly. They're very silly, these little animals. It should be fun. We're gonna have a good time tonight. So if you guys have any questions or you wanna ask me questions and you're not a subscriber, tonight's a great night. Kim, welcome, so excited. I don't know what class you just registered for, but that's awesome. I guess we're continuing our Labor Day sale, which is kind of fun. Very lucky. Let me just get you guys all shared out there into the world. And then we'll keep going with our soup. The first soup we're gonna make is the chicken lemon soup. This is great. Now, traditionally, it's like a Greek soup, and traditionally, they blend egg into it, but I'm not doing that tonight, just because I don't want to, for no other reason. I like it without the egg, but it will be delicious even though. But if you wanna put the egg in, I can talk you through it. It's pretty easy. I just don't like it. Thank you for my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, we need some hearts tonight. So if you're new here and do you hear that dog? All night. He's gonna be doing that all day. All right, we're almost there. We have almost finished sharing the live. Are you good? Kim, you're registering for all your classes tonight? Good for you. Thank you for my heart. All right, I think I got everybody. Perfect, done, let's go. All right, so the first soup I'm prepping for is, hi Pri. The first one I'm prepping for is our chicken soup. It's gonna have chicken, and what I did is I have a rotisserie chicken, so I shredded it, and I like this better. If you want, you could do it with regular chicken or raw chicken, but I love I don't know why, I just like it that way. Well, Kim just bought a bunch, but maybe halfway through we'll shut it off. We'll shut the sale off. Halfway through. And then, all right, hold on. Let me just put these in here. But tonight might be a good night to do the vault, right? Is that on sale too? No, right? All right, so tonight I'm gonna make an apple, pecan, arugula, and spinach salad with roasted butternut squash. Sunflower, Tyler, can you explain the sale so that I don't get shut off? We're gonna make a Greek salad without the greens and a chicken lemon rice and a red lentil soup. So we have a couple of recipes that we're gonna get done. Hey, Robin. All right, and then we're gonna get some carrot in this soup. All right. And then we're gonna prep all our vegetables and put everything together. I don't do all of my carrot skin because I kind of like the carrot skin on this. I don't like to get rid of all of it, but I'm gonna get rid of some. So I'm just peeling it really quick. I love this peeler, it works so well. All right, that's done. You can see what I'm up to, right? There you go. Just taking off the little ends. And you can cut the carrots any way you like. It doesn't really matter. Some people like just carrot rounds because they do it quick. I like to do a little bit, if I'm working in the shop, I'll do like, I put it through a machine and it makes me my little carrot, bite-sized dice. But this I'm just cutting here too. So it's gonna be great. Done. See, look how fast that was. Nice and easy. And if you have a dinner coming up and it's back to school and everybody's moving fast and you wanna just throw a quick pot of soup on, it's very easy. You could even put this in your crock pot, before you go pick up the kids and drive them all around. Hi, Robin. And then, our goal is that we're doing 150,000 taps today. So get those fingers going. And then, look, you could just throw all of this in a crock pot, put it on for an hour and a half, ride the kids around and bring it. Put it on in the morning, put it on low, and you're done, So it's nice and simple. Same thing, any kind of soup you can make like that. It makes it really easy. And if you want to cut this stuff ahead of time, you can do that. Hey, Kim. All right, so we have our carrot, celery, and onion. Then I have some lemon here we're going to use for our soup. I also am going to use some bottled lemon. And then I have my rice. I know when you get the recipe, it's going to tell you, a white jasmine, but I only have my brown basmati today, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to cook, but this is the one I'm gonna use, so it's gonna be delicious. Hi, Kimberly. I'm so glad you got the sale. I think that Tyler left it up just for you. Hi, Patricia, thanks for my heart. I'm gonna just rinse this rice really quick. We're gonna put this in once. Now, if I was using my white jasmine, I would put it in kind of at the end because it doesn't take long. But because this rice is a brown rice, I'm gonna put it in like right in the beginning when I'm making the soup. That way, because the chicken's already cooked, so that way when it's almost cooked, the whole soup is ready. Hey, Janet. So keep that in mind. You could add the soup, you could add the rice after you bring the soup to a simmer, which is what you're gonna see if you were doing, hold on, I wanna get some ice for my glass. I have to chop it up a little bit. Sometimes those ice machines, they make it hard to get out. For some reason, it seems to melt. Okay, we're back. All right. I needed a little bit of water. All right, I'm drinking water. All right. My bat phone's working. Okay, so on the recipe, you're gonna get these recipes, they're in the vault. I'm so glad that you got to school and had a wonderful day though. Okay, so we're gonna do, so in this, it also will give you like a vegetarian, a vegan, and a gluten-free option. This soup is naturally gluten-free, but if you don't wanna use chicken, you could add chickpeas or tofu to get a protein in there and vegetables. Very simple to do, right? But if you like it, you can just do the chicken. Okay, and then the next thing, let's just get our red lentil soup prepped as well. I like red lentils. They can be, they're very easy. They cook fast. They give a nice flavor. I'm gonna use coconut oil with those. I'm gonna use chicken fat in my chicken soup, or you could use olive oil, either way. And then it's sort of the same vegetables in this, but cooked a little differently, right? We're not going to use chicken stock. We're going to use, I'm actually going to use water because I don't have any veggie stock, but you're not going to tell because this soup is so flavorful. So the same thing, I'm going to add my celery, carrots, and onion, just kind of chopping that up. I like to feel those chunky, and it gives them they kind of melt in the soup, your celery, so I'm just chopping that up. And then I have my carrots. I'm gonna do the same. And for this soup, I like to use, we're gonna use a little piece of ginger because it's gonna be like a curried lentil. So we're gonna use this, and then we're gonna have some cilantro in it at the end, and I'm gonna use my scallion for this. I just like that better. That's what I'm thinking. Now, if you don't have scallion and you want to use onion, use onion. If you don't like scallion, you could use leek. It really doesn't matter too much. If you have some lemongrass, or you saw lemongrass in the store and you want to chop that up and add it, it really makes it really flavorful as well. So there's a couple of different variations. If you don't want to do the ginger, you don't have to. I'm also going to add to this a little fresh turmeric. Now I'm looking for the flavor, not necessarily the medicinal properties of the turmeric today. However, if you wanted to have the medicinal properties, shallots are great too. Yeah, you can use any flavor onion. I don't think it matters too much. Hey Janet, I'm making 2 soups, 2 salads tonight. We're making a red lentil, sort of a curried red lentil, and then we're gonna make a chicken lemon and rice soup. You know, some people do orzo, but my house, I have to be gluten-free, so I'm using rice. But if you like the orzo, use the orzo. You know, if you don't know me by now, I'm very flexible. You don't have to stick to one way of doing something. I'm simply here, got it, I'm looking for my paring knife. I'm simply looking to show you ideas, and then you fly with them. The most important thing is that you want to make sure that the foods you're eating are clean, organic, real food. That's what you want. So I'm gonna add, now here you're gonna see, you're gonna laugh because you could either grate this right into your pot. Oops. You could grate this right into your pot, or you can, what I'm gonna do is grate it right onto here. Make it simple. You know? So, like I said before, this is another one that you could just throw in your crock pot, have it ready. You can prep all your ingredients, put them in a bowl, and leave it for the day that you're gonna make it. Throw it in your crock pot. All that is so simple to do. You know, it makes it nice and easy. Now, again, this one is a vegan soup. However, if you wanted to make it with chicken, you could throw shredded chicken in here. You could throw some sausage in here. No, Michelle, the chicken lemon soup, I'm actually gonna add lemon juice to that. And then the lemongrass, I was saying, if you wanted to use lemongrass, I thought I was going to grate this, and I just realized I chopped it up, so I'm just going to keep chopping. So if you have lemongrass, you could add it to your red lentils. Just chopping that up. I'm going to have nice chunky pieces of ginger, which I love. Okay, done. And then we'll add some carrot to this. Can you put those in here for me? Both of these soups are really quick, they're nutritious. You really get a nice benefit from both. And they're both really different. So nice and easy, which we love, right? Nice and easy. So if you're joining us for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing, this is a subscriber only tonight, and it's $3.99 to subscribe. Then you get free videos for my subscribers that you can only see on the profile. That's kind of fun. And then you have access, if you want, to the recipes through my recipe vault, which is also wonderful. There's over 400 recipes in there. And I'm adding recipes every week. Like now today there's another 4 going on, and then we are, then you have recipes tomorrow with our fibromyalgia. New York gal! Yay! All right, so now our soups are ready to go on. I have my lentils, we're ready. Look how beautiful. I love red lentils. So that's ready. We have our rice for our soup. So what we'll do is we'll make our 2 soups, get them going, and then we'll come back and make the salads. By the time the soups are done, the salads will be ready. I'm just gonna run in and I just have to grab a can of coconut milk, and then we are good to go. This is lovely. Now, a couple of things. If you don't like rice in your soup, you could add an orzo, you could add a bean. You know, you don't have to use rice, and you'll see that when you get the recipes. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I was thinking I was gonna use my little oven here, but I think what I'll do is kind of put you guys over here so you can see what I'm up to. So let me set you up. Hold on, please. Gonna put my little setup here for you, and then you'll be able to, oh, this might work really well. That way it won't fall into the soup this time. All right, we'll get our soup pots out. Tomorrow during our class, tomorrow is our fibromyalgia class. So that's tomorrow at 8 a.m. Everything fibromyalgia. We're gonna do a few recipes. We'll talk about it. You'll learn about everything. It's gonna be a great class. All right. And then the last thing I need in here, I need one more pot. I got 2. We don't need 2, but that's fine. Okay. Got my 2 pots on the stove. I'm gonna bring you guys over so you can see what we're doing, and then we'll move back over here after we make our soup. All right, so now you guys can see what I'm doing. Yay. All right, good. You guys are in? Oh. I'm gonna have to turn it the other way so the mirror doesn't, so that thing doesn't, okay, there, now you can see me. Okay, we got 2 pots. We're gonna start here, and then we'll do the other one here so you can see them both going at the same time. So the first one we're gonna do is our chicken. I'm gonna put it in here. Now, when I make my chicken stock, I did a lot of bone and stuff. I want to show you. And I like when I make chicken soup, I love that beautiful, rich stock. And I like to have, where's my slotted spoon? I like all of the chicken fat. I use it during the holiday season, and I'm gonna show you how I make, here it is. I'm gonna show you how I make my, what do you call it? Chicken liver pate. You're gonna love it. Okay, see, so I'm gonna put my chicken fat in here. And then I'm going to add, that's gonna get, and while that's getting hot, we're gonna add all the vegetables. Nice and simple. This is gonna be really, you're gonna see, this is a nice soup. This is where I'm gonna add my salt. I'm gonna put about 2 teaspoons in here. And then we're gonna add a little thyme leaf. Now, some people, when they make that Greek soup, they like to use the oregano. I'm more of a thyme girl for this soup. I like the way the flavors taste. Love your tea. Hi, Maxine, thanks for the follow. The 2 cameras, it would be easier for you. I know, but we are having technical difficulties. We're going to revisit that because I can't see when you guys do gifting on the live part, and then it's kind of crazy. Although now I have 2 cameras, I don't know. We got to figure all that out. I haven't figured all that out yet. All right, so as this breaks down, then we're gonna add the rice, but I want this to break down a little bit. And then the next one, let's get our lentils going. Can you guys see this pot from here? Not the inside really, right? But from here you might be able to if I do that. Okay. I wonder if I put this a little bit higher. Let's see if I can make this a little higher. That way you can see into the pot. What can I use to make it higher? Let's see. I don't see what I can use. So let's start this. I think this might be a little crazy, but let's try it. All right, that works. Now you can see inside the pot. Michelle, thank you for my let 'em cook. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, chef and friends. Hey, Kimye. If you guys are into gifting, it's always good to drop the heart me's first for your favorites. That kicks it off. Okay, so now I'm gonna add in my coconut oil to this. This is a great fat, saturated fat. It's got the MCT oil in it. It's wonderful. This brand is Spectrum. It's organic virgin coconut oil. And then as that melts down, we're going to add our vegetables into this. Now, for this pot, because it's a legume, we are not adding salt. Because if I add the salt into this now, we will not, the beans will not cook. So we don't want that. Ooh, that smells good already. I so want to add the salt right away. Now it's kind of fun because you're gonna see the transition of carrot and celery and onion in 2 different ways right next to each other. So one is kind of cooking in chicken fat right now with some thyme and onion. The other one is in coconut oil. Now to this pot, we're gonna add curry and turmeric. I have fresh turmeric, but I'm gonna use my curry. I'm gonna use my dry turmeric. So we're gonna add a nice amount of curry to this because I really want to taste that flavor. It's gonna be lovely. You can already smell the different flavors. It's so nice. I love this. Now, if you guys want to comment and chat with me, you can always become a subscriber tonight. It's $3.99. You get to see the replays of these, and you can follow along. You can, there's access to our recipe vault. Let's see. All right, and then I'm going to bring out, where's my turmeric? You know, it takes me a minute to find it all the time. Here it is. Is this it? Yes. I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric. Hey, Dude Mom. Good evening. And if you like what you're watching, you can find the, go to my bio and you can register for our cooking classes. The next one coming up is family dinners. We're doing some on Sunday night from 7 to 9. Tomorrow morning, free class, it's fibromyalgia. Saturday night, we're doing kitchen hacks and how-tos at 6 o'clock on Saturday night. And it's all game day food. We're gonna be doing chili, spinach artichoke dips. That one you gotta bring a pen and paper to. I don't post recipes, so you're gonna have to take a lot of notes. All right, so now you can smell these beautiful flavors. Now, at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the rice to this soup. And I'm gonna sort of toast it. I already rinsed it. It's a brown basmati, which I think is gonna add a wonderful flavor to our lemon chicken soup with rice. And this is wonderful, an early fall dish. You can make this in the summer. It makes a really nice summer soup. It's so lovely. So now, I don't know if you can see this, but the rice, I want to bring this up here. So if you look at the rice, it's sort of, you can see like it's not really translucent. We just put it in. So once that kind of pops and gets a little translucent, I'm gonna add the chicken stock, and then I'm gonna add in the chicken, and I'm gonna let this all cook together. I think you need to do the squash class. You're gonna love it. If you love squash, you gotta do the squash class. Okay, now I'm gonna lower this heat because I don't want that to stick on the bottom. Our beautiful, oh my goodness, this smells so good. All right, so now we're gonna add our lentils into this and sort of let the lentils sort of absorb all of this flavor. Thank you for subscribing, Phoebes. Welcome. You're gonna have a wonderful time here. Really, it's a great class. I answer questions. I really, really care about you guys, and you're gonna learn how to cook organic, clean, healthy food that tastes delicious for you and your family. Now, if you watch, I'm sort of dragging these red lentils all through all that flavor in the bottom of the pot, which is lovely. And then I want to see if I have some red curry paste here. Oh, I do. I'm going to add a little bit of the Thai Kitchen red curry paste because I love that. And this is a perfect time. I like to add a lot of my seasonings at the base of food because, yes, all of the Zoom classes, you get the recipes a week ahead of time, and you also get the vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free options for every soup, and also I include freezing tips for you, and whether or not the food you're getting, you can freeze it. It's really nice. Thank you, Em. Thanks for my rose. All right, now I'm just kind of mixing that in, and now we're gonna add in our red lentils. I rinsed them, they're all ready to go. Where did I put them? Oh, they're in the pot. I'm so silly. Okay, they're in the pot. Woo! Okay, so now, this is nice. If you can see this, big lifestyle changes are coming your way. Welcome. This is the right place to do that. Hey, Pat, thanks for the follow. Honestly, when you go to my bio, Phoebes, why don't you check out Gail, I started actually right at about 7 o'clock. About 3 minutes after 7, can you believe it? We only need 107 more, that's awesome. Thanks, Janet, for keeping us on track. What was I just saying? Oh, if you check out my bio, there's a place that you can go. No phones in the pot, they're very far away. You can check out my bio and you can join the recipe vault. There's a premium pantry makeover that you can do. Now I'm adding water to my vegan soup only because I have no vegetable stock here tonight. And it's not gonna make a difference because there's so much flavor in this soup. And by the time we're done, you will see. And I'm not using a lot because at the very end, I'm gonna mix in coconut milk. So you'll see, it's just so flavorful. So I'm gonna shut that off. And now I'm gonna bring this to a simmer. And you'll see, it's a fast soup. Look how fast. I mean, in a half an hour, we prep 2 soups. They're on the fire already, and they will be finished, I'm gonna say about 8:15, right around the time we get our salads close to being finished. All right, now with this, we are gonna next, I'm gonna do a little bit of lemon from here, and then I'm gonna pour in lemon from my volcanic lemon juice. Phoebes, you're gonna see, peruse around my page and find the Book of Face, find my the place that you can go to sign up for cooking classes. You can download, Joan, thanks for my heart. You can, thanks for the follow, Maria. You can follow my, you can download the Premium Pantry Makeover. It's free. I have a few downloads in there that are free. And then there's ebooks you can get that are cleanses, all kinds of things. So there's a lot of good tools to learn. All right, there we go. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit more lemon juice to this because this is a wonderful, refreshing, delicious soup. So I'm gonna add about a half a cup of lemon juice. This is Volcano lemon juice, it's Italian, and it really, really tastes like lemon. It doesn't have that like citric acid flavor. Thank you for my tiny dimies. Thanks, Fees. Thanks for my Go Popular. Woohoo! It's gonna be lovely, look at this. Okay, now we're gonna add to this our chicken. I have some rotisserie chicken here that's been shredded, so it's white and dark. Now, if you don't like that, you can put in fresh chicken in here. You can cook off chicken and add it to this. It's totally up to you how you put your chicken in here. And then I'm gonna add my chicken stock. This is beautiful. This is homemade organic chicken stock. Also, if you guys want to see all your replays, once you become a subscriber, you can see the replay of this one, and you can find those. You'll get a private link from you to YT, and you'll be able to see it. All right, and then I'm going to add a little bit more chicken stock to that because once the rice starts to cook, it's going to be nice and full. Nice and Nancy, welcome. Welcome. Thank you, Smiley, for the follow. Okay, now I'm gonna leave I wanna leave all that beautiful chicken fat. I'm gonna freeze that and use it for other things because we don't need any more. But look at that rich stock. We made this stock from raw bones in my commercial kitchen. Yes, chicken and rice soup. This is beautiful. All right, so we got our chicken and rice and our red lentil. Now I'm gonna bring you back over and we are gonna start our 2 salads for tonight. They're gonna be beautiful. All right, I'm gonna freeze my, my chicken fat. So excited. Thanks for the follow. Oh my God, I want some, I know. Always a good soup when you're feeling yucky. It really is. You know, I'm not a chicken noodle fan, never have been, but I can eat a bowl of chicken rice soup, no problem. And then with the lemon and the thyme. June, hi. All right, let me go grab, I have to go grab my pecans. I forgot them. I'm gonna go right around the corner. You can just dream about these beautiful soups. 1 minute, I'll be right back. Wrong one. All right, you know what? We're using cashews tonight. Couldn't find my pecans, so we're gonna use cashews. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys back over here. I don't know where my pecans were, and I don't wanna leave you guys hanging. I see 200 people in the room tonight watching. Some of you guys are not subscribers, that's okay. We wanted you to see what you were missing. But tonight we are doing soups and salads. So we got our soups on the fire, and now we're gonna do our salads. And these salads are beautiful. They're fall, they're yummy, they're refreshing. I'm gonna do one that's, hold on, let me just get this up here for you. Oh, hold on. Hold please. Okay. This thing is getting old and tired. I'm gonna have to get you guys another stand so I don't keep making you crazy. Okay, can you guys see me? Yes. So my name's Chef Liz. I've been cooking organic whole foods for 40 years. My focus is on food and healing. I have been spending the last year, we're just about to celebrate a year anniversary here on TikTok, but I've been spending the last year teaching food and healing. How can we eat to make us feel better, but still enjoy the comfort foods we grew up with? And how do we, if we're not feeling good, how do we still enjoy food and feel good? And that's my jam. So tomorrow morning, we're talking about fibromyalgia. I know, I definitely need a new stand, Renee. It's time. I actually have one right here. Let me see if I can set this up while we're chatting so that it doesn't, this one I can't use. Let me see if this one will work. I think this one might work. Have this cool stand. You know what? I think this might work. But I have no idea how to make that work. Oh, here it is. Here's the piece. Hold on, guys. While we're standing here, because I'm so crazy. So, also, so we are on, what do you call it? We're on Book a Face. You can join there with an email. You can you can come and see us on YT. That's where you can see all of my replays. Where else can you see us? Oh, and you can see us on this should do it. I think that might do it, guys. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can get this to work. I just want to dip it down, so this one might be too sturdy. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna try and move you guys because I'm just so afraid this is gonna fall right over. All right, now you can't see it all. You just see my faccia. Hey, all right, let me see. No, that's not gonna work. Never mind. I don't think I have another one. Oh well. All right, we're just gonna have to make this do, and I'll get another one. So fancy, chef, but it still doesn't work. So, and then we have classes. Oh, I don't have my schedule here. Hold on, let me get my schedule. I got my schedule. So this schedule is posted everywhere. It's posted on my profile, so you guys can look it up. This is the September schedule. You'll be able to, oh, you lit up the galaxy, June. You get to pick a recipe. Any recipe you want. I will write you your own. Ah, I see that you, thank you, June. You get to pick a recipe, anyone you want. Anyone. T. Wendy's getting hers by tomorrow night. You get to pick one. I will write it for you, whatever you want. This is our September. Thank you, June. this is our September menu, if you will, of all the different classes we're doing. So, and it will tell you the time, so you can follow along. All right, hold on. I'm doing a little, we call this our commercial break. So tomorrow morning we're doing all about fibromyalgia on our kitchen pharmacy class. That's at 8 a.m. Eastern time. And then 10 a.m. on Saturday, we're doing kitchen hacks game day food. It has to be 10 a.m. I forget why. Why do we do 10 a.m.? We're trying that time this month. I forget, but that sounds great. We're gonna do chili, spinach artichoke dips, all kinds of yummy, good, clean, organic food that you can serve while you're watching all the games for the season. We love to do that. And then family dinners is Sunday night. That's a class you pay for. It's $25. Tonight it's on sale, and you'll get the recipes. You'll join us. We cook. It's live. It's really wonderful. And then we start again. So you can pick this schedule up in our Book of Face, on here, on my profile page. It's everywhere. And I think that's it. And then you can, if you love soups, my cookbook's on sale today. Love by the Ladle, 28 different soups. I will sign it for you. Most of them are gluten-free, except our barley soups. You could just add rice. My beautiful friend photographed the whole book. It's so beautiful. It's a really beautiful book with lots of yummy soups. All right, let's get to our salad making. So the first salad we're doing is going to be an apple and pecan with, well, we're not doing pecans here. We're gonna do, what do I have? Cashews. So we're gonna toast our cashews, and we're also gonna roast butternut squash. So I cut it up already, and this is a little small, so it's gonna cook very quickly. Let me get that lemon seed out of here. It's gonna cook really quick, but it's delicious. And you know, it's fall, it's a perfect time for all this yummy, yummy stuff. Okay, the kale bean soup is freaking amazing. Oh, you made that? Is that the one with, the kielbasa in it? That's a good soup. I actually love that soup. Thank you for my, thank you for telling me that, Robin. I'm saying thank you for my water. I'm drinking my water now. Okay, now we're gonna roast our butternut squash. For those of you who haven't seen me here before, or you're just finding us for the first time, this is a single source olive oil that I love. Organic, single source from Chile. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this and a pinch of thyme. Now I'm gonna use dried thyme because I like it for this dish. But I'm gonna show you how I use this because you don't need a lot. I have one more jar of tomato soup in the freezer. Then you'll have to make more. Wasn't it nice to have that extra, Mel? Iberico ham left and threw it in. Oh, that's so good. So I want you to see how much, I'm only using that much and I'm breaking it up. So when I put it in, believe it or not, it's so flavorful and has so much flavor to it that I like to, oh, I need some parchment. I like to just use a little bit because it's just enhancing the flavor of the squash. I don't want it to be very present in the, I don't want it to be present in the flavor of the salad. I surprised him with it for dinner with sourdough grilled cheese. He thought it was all gone. I love that. That's awesome, Mel. Hi, Helen. Thanks for the follow. All right, so now we're gonna take this and we're gonna mix our squash and then we're gonna put it in, we call this behind me my Easy Bake Oven. It's so lovely. It cooks super fast. Now on this same plate, maybe I won't do that. We're gonna toast our cashews a little bit. Now, if you have pecans, you like walnuts, you don't want any almond, you don't want anything, you don't have to put the nuts in. It doesn't matter. All right, so I'm gonna turn this on. It's on convection, and I'm only gonna roast this for like 15 minutes because the thing works so fast. Thanks for the follow, thanks for the shares. Watch the screen. Okay, yes, sir, I'm watching. Wait, hold on, let me move this. Oh, what the hell is that? What was that crazy thing? The level ship? You're in level 22 already? That's crazy. Thank you. What does HK say? Wild behavior. Awesome. Thank you. So cool. All right. Now, for this very simple recipe. Are you guys ready? Let me see. I don't really need a big bowl, but all right, we'll put it in a bowl. What I love about these 4 recipes is they're very quick. You really can throw them together in a half an hour, and then once your soup is ready, you're ready to eat. And we love that, right? We want to work fast, especially on a weeknight. Nobody wants to sit in the kitchen for hours, but you're having such a wonderful, flavorful dish that, oh my God, that looks so freaking good. All right, so now I got these little, the Olivia's salads, which are so easy. Look, that's it. We're gonna use the baby arugula. You know, if you have these in the garden, wild behavior. If you have these in your garden, it's even great. Janet, thanks for the club cheers. Thanks for the share, Pam. Pam Depew, I love that. Thanks for the, thank you. So we're gonna mix all this together. Let me see what I got here. Ooh, I forgot how delicious this is. Okay, so we have this. Now we're gonna get an apple. I have it's almost apple season in the Northeast. We're getting ready for it to be really right in the swing of things. So this is a perfect time to have apples, doing a salad with apples. So I'm going to slice this. First I'm gonna just take, obviously take the core out. I usually do it just like this. Nice and simple. And then I'm gonna cut this in half one more time. Can you guys see that? You can see what I'm doing? Okay. I'm gonna cut that in half, and then I'm gonna do it like this. Now, if you like your apples very thin sliced, if you don't want the skin on, you don't need the skin. If you like to do it diced, you can dice it. So good. If you want strawberries instead, you could do strawberries. Yes, when Tyler came to visit, he had our apple turkey sandwich, and it was so good. Yeah, Janet, it's apple season, so it makes sense that you want to eat them. This is a great little salad. Now, if you're into the meat, if you like, meats, you could add a little bacon to this salad dressing. I should add that before I send it out. I'm gonna make a note for you guys to add a little bacon. Okay, I hear my soups, they came up to a boil. So what I'm gonna do is slow it down. Yes, so nice. And do a little cinnamon. I wanna slow down the soups. You really don't want your soups to have a hard rolling boil because it breaks up the food. You want it to simmer very quietly, calmly, because that really marries the flavor of a soup. You don't want to get crazy. Oh, wait till you see this soup. It's gonna be, it smells so good. Okay, so now we have our apples. We're gonna have our butternut squash. And then I'm gonna take just a handful of cashews and we're gonna roast them also. Candied walnuts in there, totally. You could do a candied walnut. I don't have them here and I'm not really a big fan of that. I like nuts like this, but you could totally candy a walnut. These soup recipes, no, I intentionally did different recipes, gang, so that you'd have more soup, especially for my subscribers, because a lot of you guys bought the book and I didn't want to do the same soups. So, roasted hazelnuts, any nut you like can go in here. Gigi, thanks for the follow. It can be any nut you want, whatever you like. Whatever you like. Remember, this food is for you guys. I'm simply here to inspire. Hi, Cuttlebug. All right, so now we have this. We're gonna put a small cucumber in here. If you guys like, now I don't like them, but if you guys like dried cranberries, that's wonderful. I have here an organic English cucumber, so I'm gonna use this. I'm doing well, how about yourself? We gotta talk chestnuts soon, oh yes. Well, organic chestnuts come out very late in the season, almost right before Christmas, but we'll totally talk about them. A mango berry salad for lunch today, that sounds yummy. For what, for this salad? We're gonna do it right now. Is that what you're talking about? We're gonna do a maple Dijon salad dressing. And also, I was thinking you could add a little bacon to it for fall flavor. Or even if you wanted to cut the olive oil and put like a teaspoon of bacon fat, obviously organic or at the very least uncured bacon, so you're not getting the nitrates. That would be very important. Now, what I'm gonna do, what I like to do with this salad when I make it right before I'm gonna eat, and if I roast, I'm on my way, I know, right? I'm gonna roast, once the butternut squash comes out, I like to have my dressing ready, and I put the warm butternut squash in here, and then I put the maple dressing into this and mix it and sprinkle my pecans or cashews over the top, and it really makes a beautiful sort of warm, wilted green, I know, right? Wilted green salad. It's so delicious. So you're gonna see this all come together right now. All right, now for the dressing, we are gonna do a little maple syrup. Now, if you're not into the maple syrup, you could use, just like a regular vinaigrette or something like that. Let me see, do I have maple syrup here? Do I have to go in my pantry? It looks like I might have to go to my pantry again. All right, let me get out the Dijon. I got my Dijon mustard. And then what's our vinegar? I forget. Apple cider. Apple cider vinegar we're gonna do. Okay, hold on, let me go get my maple syrup. So it's not a lot, but it's enough just to get that sort of wintry, yummy, warm, inviting flavor. You're combining things I've never think of. It's crazy. Candied bacon rosettes yesterday. Robin, that sounds good. All right. I never liked bacon, and now I really do. I like it in things. I like it as a compliment. All right, our soups are really doing well. You're gonna be shocked that the lentil soup is pretty much ready. Look, here is our butternut squash, and I believe they're almost ready. They need about 3 more minutes, which is what's on here. And then we're gonna just toast our walnuts really fast, and we'll make our dressing. So we're gonna do a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, very light. You don't need a lot of dressing for this salad, especially because it's gonna be warm when we mix it all together. All right, and then a tablespoon of Dijon. Now, I'm not a big mustard fan, but for this salad, I think it's fabulous. And then we're gonna do a tablespoon of pure maple syrup, and then some apple cider vinegar. I have the organic Bragg's here. Brenda, welcome! You guys are gonna have a blast here. Honestly, it's so nice. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting us. As soon as I finish this first salad, we'll do another commercial break. And just about a tablespoon, that's all we need. Hold on, I think somebody just knocked at my front door. Hold on. Hold on. Hold, please. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna mix that up. I'm gonna taste it to make sure the flavor's right. Adjust it, and then we'll wait for all the warm ingredients to come together. You already feel at home. Phoebes, thank you. I love that. It really makes me happy. And honestly, the people that you see in here have literally been here for a year. And if they haven't been here for a year, it feels like we've been here that long. Oh my God. That is so freaking delicious. Now, I did a much smaller version of this salad. Do you tell him to go away? What do you mean, do I tell him to go away? What do you mean? Do I tell who to go away? Hi, Sarah. I don't understand, gal. All right, so let's put this aside real quick, and then we'll make our other dressing and our other salad. Oh, at the door? I don't know who it is. I just texted my hubby. He'll find out. All right, let me get a little bowl. We're gonna put our nuts in there. And we're gonna wait till the salad's ready. And now I wanna show you, I like with this salad the next salad that we're gonna make is just like, I just call it a Greek salad. Hi Susan, thanks for the share. Phoebes, are you local by any chance? Some of us have journeyed to Chef Store. You have. I think it's time. All right, hold on, let me see. All right, I'm just wiping off my board. All right. And then we're gonna put this towel down because I feel like, that's better. Okay, now we're gonna mix the salad in a minute, but I wanna show you the next salad. It's so fast. I told you, Janet, next time we're all in. You guys are so great making plans. Sarah, thank you for my heart. We only need 4 more to make it for our goals. Okay, now I'm going to use, I got these tomatoes. These are from Lancaster, and they're USDA, again, certified organic, but they are like the heirloom tomatoes. Oh my God. Roll call. Where's everybody from? 213 people. Some of them can't answer. Okay. I'm gonna cut these in half, and you'll see why in a minute. And then we're gonna do our cucumber. Now, I know, so if you guys are just joining us for the very first time, Mabang, Texas, Ohio, Minnesota, I love it. I'm a New Yorker. Tell us where you're from. Yeah, Minnesota, Florida. Oh my God. It really actually starts to make me cry because it makes me so happy that I can reach so many people. It's kind of cool. Really cool. All right. These are a little mushy, so I'm not gonna put them in. All right, so now we have, look how pretty these are. And then I wanna get a bowl to put these in. Hold on, I'm gonna climb up on my counter. You guys can't see the crazy I'm about to do. But I have to go in my, I have to get in my cabinet. I wanna get a bowl for the salad. Okay. I know you guys can hear me, but I don't think you can see me climbing. All right. So now, look at how pretty, already, how pretty they look. I love the heirloom because they have so many gorgeous colors to this. This platform's incredible, it really is. Thank you, Janet. Sarah, thank you for my heart fingers. All right, I think our squash is ready. Ooh, look at how pretty and toasty they are. Let me get them off of this plate. I don't want them to burn. I don't want them to toast anymore. I cooked all day today in my shop. So I'm the executive chef in a health food store in Connecticut. I work over the state line, and I cooked all day. We were making all kinds of fun food today. Had a blast. And then I came home, I rested for a few minutes, and now I'm here with you guys. Still cooking away. I'm gonna use the same sheet. So I'm just gonna put these on here, and for like 2 minutes, we're just gonna toast them. Literally 2 minutes, otherwise they're gonna burn. All right, now, let's do a quick commercial break I wanna show you, before I go to the next salad, I wanna show you our lentil soup. Look how gorgeous. Is it true that tomato seeds don't digest and they just sit in your gut? I don't know the answer to that, but I don't know the answer to that. I would have to do a little research. I would imagine, they say that, when the animals roam through the jungle and the fruits drop from the tree and they eat them, and then they have seeds and they walk along, and then they, poop them out, and then they plant them. I would imagine, doesn't it work the same way? Don't they run through your digestive tract? I don't know. Susan, thanks for the follow. That's what I would think, right? But I have no idea. I cannot say that one way or the other. All right, our rice is cooking here. It's taking a little time, but the flavors in that soup are gonna be fabulous. Okay, so now, this is one of my favorite, and hard to find, but it is one of my favorite coconut milks. This is Native Forest. It's organic coconut milk, unsweetened, simple, makes great scientific sense. Thank you, Joan. Thanks for my heart, Copper. Thanks for the follow, Suzanne. So this has no guar gum, which is the reason why I seek it out. And we sell it in our shop, so I don't have to seek out too long, but I brought it in simply because I don't want the gums in my food as much as possible. So now I'm pouring all of that coconut milk, okay? At this point, this is when I'm gonna salt this soup. I'm gonna also taste it for flavor and balance. I'm gonna adjust it. I'm gonna put it on the fire for like 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna eat it for the rest of the week for dinner, because it's probably one of my favorite soups. I love this soup. Now, some people add a little, thank you for all that love. Who's doing that? I can't even see. Thanks, Pri. Thanks, Janet. All right, oh my God, it smells so good. All right, I'm just gonna stand here and smell this. Okay, let's taste it. That's so delicious. Okay, a couple of things we're gonna add. We're gonna add a little bit of curry. We're gonna add our salt. This is where we're gonna add our salt now. Now I use a mineral-based salt. If you know, you know. How are ya? Thank you, Sarah. Bridge, thank you from my heart. It's nice to see you. Okay, so now I'm gonna add my salt, just about 2 teaspoons, not even, a little less. And we're gonna just stir that in and we're gonna let it sit for a minute. Then the last ingredient I'm gonna add to this soup is cilantro. Now you could also add a splash of lemon juice, which isn't so bad in this. I think it's really good. Why is some of the coconut milk liquid and part solid? It's just the way it comes out. It's coconut milk, it has like a nice fat to it, and then like the liquidy part. Hi Heather, thanks for the share. Oh my God, that is so good. Now, it's, oh, I think I burnt the cashews. Look how fast they went. Bummer. All right, we'll do that one more time. I am going to use a less hot pan. Do I have a less hot pan? Oh, I'll put him in here. I'll put him in my little thing here. Hold on. I was too mesmerized by this delicious soup. Power tapping, yay! When I make coconut pudding, I use the fat more so than liquids. Yeah, I mean, I use the whole thing. Still, I like it. I mean, I use all full fat coconut milk because I feel like it's like using margarine if you use only a piece of that. This is so delicious. All right, I gotta stop smelling it because it just smells so good. But that's it. Now we're gonna chop up some cilantro and mix that in, and the soup is done. Look how fast that was. This is my little flower pot of herbs that I keep inside my refrigerator, and it's got water in it. That's how I keep my herbs nice and fresh. I'm gonna see, do I have any more cilantro? I do. So there's cilantro, flat, and Italian parsley. Oh yeah, this is the best way, Bridge. All right, so now, watch how I cut this. So when I have herbs like this, and they're all washed and clean, what I do is I just kind of squish them all together, and they will stay all together. Can you guys see that? And then what I do is that's how I cut it. Look how nice that is. And that's it. I don't like to cut my herbs till they're not there. I like my herbs to be beautiful like this. On Brand is in the house. Rob, where you been? It's so nice to see you, sir. Check the nuts, chef. All right, they're still cooking. All right, I'm gonna stir this in. Look at this beautiful pot with this soup. I mean, the green with the orange. Look at that. Deja, thanks for the share. Look how beautiful. OMG. I mean, this pot of soup, you cannot go wrong. All right, that's it. Bye, guys. I gotta go eat this soup. Look how pretty. Look at all that flavor. I mean, it's so wonderful. What is this blob? Oop, a little bit of curry didn't get mixed in. Joins through. Yippee! Is this soup in the cookbook? This is not in the cookbook. There's a mulligatawny in there, but this is a little different. So gorgeous. No, I wanted to, because a lot of the subscribers have shutting off the Labor Day sale. Uh-oh. All right, guys, go get your courses. Go sign up for your classes. They're usually $29, and for Labor Day, we did them for $18.75. Let me see, this coming week, this Sunday, we're doing family dinners Following week, we're doing tapas night. Then we're doing, my house smells so yummy right now. And then we're doing a kitchen, a lunchbox rescue, sort of family dinner again. Like, what are we gonna make? Then we're doing, at the end of the month, we're doing immunity. There's a bunch of October classes. Oh, hello. My class schedule. Harvest table, a lunchbox rescue on the 28th. The 5th of October, we have immunity. Then we're doing, what's next? I don't have those here. Do you remember? Yeah, there's 4 to 5 recipes in a class. 1875, we cook them live together. You can be on, off, doesn't matter. They're really good classes. We have a kitchen pharmacy, what do you call it? Oh, freaking burn them again! Wow! All right, they're not burned, they're toasted. Ooh. We're gonna use them. They look pretty. Then we have, you can download a free premium kitchen pantry makeover, and it kind of talks you through how to change your, yeah, it's not terrible. How to change your pantry over to organic food. It's pretty good. There's an actual, right now we're doing Vital Sips, so you can download the worksheet and then follow along to all the videos in my profile, and you can write the recipes. The recipes are in the videos, so you'll get all of these. You know how people are buying all those like healthy shots now? Now you can make your own. So you go in, download the worksheet, and you can start I want to show you the sips. I think I have some in here. You know when you buy them from the store, they're like $4 or $5. Now you can just learn to make your own. And it's so much easier. I know, they're not terrible. I can deal. Yeah, they're good. Oh, they're salty and yummy. Every one of the Vital Sips are delicious. Oh, thanks, Robin. Yeah, and they are, and so you can get the free downloaded worksheet, and then as they show up, they're running for like, I think 5 or 6 weeks. And as they show up, you just follow the, thank you. All right, now let's make our beautiful, let's toss the salad right now while all of this is warm. So we're gonna put our warm in there, and then we're gonna put our butternut squash in, and then we're gonna mix our beautiful dressing. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. And this dressing is so flavorful that you don't need a lot. Look how pretty. Oh, so pretty. I mean, this is a meal in itself, right? Hi, Ashley. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for the follow. Been making me shots for immunity. So there you go. Phoebes, go download that Vital Sips sheet, and then you can write down all the recipes. Every single one of the Vital Sips that I do, there's 36 of them. And on there, on your sheet, will tell you which ones are for immunity, which ones are for, just general health. Spinach, yeah. Nancy, there's spinach in here, and look at that. There's spinach and, arugula. And if you don't like either one of those, make your own lettuce. If you don't want any lettuce, you could really just do like a little butternut squash, apple, toasted pecan, or whatever nut you love. I know I wanted to. I gotta try it. I know, right? Yeah, so grab that and you'll have OMG. I just had a little fall on my finger. Oh my God. I used to never eat on here, and now you have to try it. the mustard and the apple. Oh yeah, how'd you know? Gets a little feta. If you want to, how'd you know that? Are you reading along the recipe? Now, this is not my favorite feta. My favorite feta is not here. But this, I use usually an organic. I know, look. You can top it. You can put the cheese on. You can put a little goat cheese. You don't need any cheese. Honestly, it doesn't even need the cheese. I forgot. It does get a little feta. Both salads get a little feta. I usually use an organic goat cheese, but I forgot to bring it home from work, so I stopped at the store on my way to get it. But look at that. That dressing is so freaking delicious. You could do goat cheese, whatever cheese you want. You don't have to put cheese. It's okay, now try it. All right. All right, here we go. I have to get every little flavor. So I'm gonna get, all right, that has that, this, the apple, the cucumber, a little piece of feta. Okay, here we go. This piece is big. That's a big spoonful. That's a mouthful of love. That's really good. I mean, yeah, apricot. Oh my God, you could put anything in here you want, but you see, it's a perfect bite. It's so good. Now, if you're diabetic and you want to do a salad like this, instead of using maple syrup, put a teaspoon or a half a teaspoon of like a monk fruit. Let me show it to you. This is monk fruit allulose blend, and it's like a brown sugar, but you're gonna get that like deep sort of, it won't taste like maple, but this is what you want to use. Now you can't use a lot because it is a carb, right? It doesn't have added sugar, but you're going to get 4 grams of carbs in a teaspoon. You don't need more than that in a dressing for this salad this size. Yeah, it's great, isn't it, Mystical? And you'll get that same sort of depth of flavor that you're looking for. So if you're diabetic, this would be the product that you could use. And I'd be very careful. Maybe don't eat this salad at night because it's a lot of carbs and you don't want to mess with your sugar too much. But if you're under control, this is a nice salad. It is. It's a great alternative if you can't have the sugar. Or if you're trying to stay away from sugar, it really is a very good alternative. And it has a nice flavor. And you don't need a lot of it. I love it, guys. So isn't this beautiful? I mean, really, this is such a nice fall salad. Now, you don't like arugula, you want to use romaine, you don't want any of the lettuce, it doesn't matter. You can switch that out. Face planting. All right, now, let's do a quick, we're really almost through. Isn't that amazing? Okay, let's check, I just want to check our chicken soup. Ooh. Our chicken soup is almost ready. Now, I'm gonna show you this before we do our last salad. What I like about this, Gail, maple syrup, mustard, yeah, ACV, right. Look, I want you to see this rice because really it's not cooked all the way, but so it doesn't get super mushy. I tease you a lot. So you don't get, no, it's just, what do you guys call it when I squirrel around and I change topics super fast? It's because I watch the chat too much. Okay, I want you to see that. You see that rice? I would take this off the fire now because even though the rice is gonna have a little bit of chewiness, it's still, I mean, it's fine, but in about a half an hour, the rice will be fully cooked. So we don't want it to go anymore, but look at how nice and thick. This is like This is like a nice, thick, beautiful soup. All right, I want to just taste the flavor. We'll see if we need to adjust it. All you need to do is taste the broth of the soup. You don't need more than that. Schmoopy, how's it going? I'm so jelly. Mystical, you need to move here. I need neighbors. Oh my God. Oh. I don't know which soup I'm gonna eat more. Us first. Okay, yes, Janet, you first. Hi, Corey, thanks for the follow. This is beautiful. It's ready to go. What does that say? Message for food. Massage for food? Listen, I'm all in for bartering. I'm all in. That soup is perfect. It needs nothing. It's really beautiful. All right. How are you? I didn't see, oh, EXO, I see us at 118. I know, can you believe that? We got here super fast, but look at all the people here. All right, so before we do our last salad of the evening, I want to just kind of introduce myself because we have a lot of people here tonight, 240. And I know a lot of you can't chat, but it's because we're open. This is a subscriber night, and my subscribers are so loving and so wonderful. They let me leave it open for you guys to watch so you can see all the love that we have here, you know? So feel free to join us if you want. But my name is Chef Liz. I have been cooking organic whole foods and focusing on food and healing for the past 40 years. Thanks for the follow. Money talk, bullshit walks. I'm all in. And I've been working in a health food store as the executive chef for the past I'll be celebrating 21 years now, September 4th. So it's a big anniversary month for me. Thanks for all the shares and the love, guys. It's really nice. It's nice to see everybody. So one of the things that really struck me, I turned 61 this year. And when I turned 60 last year, I was like, I need to do something. I love my job. I love the people I work with. They are wonderful. And we have such a really nice time at work. But I really wanted to do something for me. I wanted to share all the knowledge that I had and really sort of get out there and help people. And it has been a wonderful journey. I've met some wonderful people. I feel like I've definitely helped a lot of people. They're on here tonight. They can share some of their love and stories with you. But we really talk about food and healing and how important it is the foods that we eat make a difference to our bodies and our heart, our mind, our soul, our health. And I really like to share that. And I truly, that is what I want to do. That's my gift. So I will share with you all the ways that we are doing that. And the first thing I can share, Tyler's on board with me. If you can't get to me, you can always reach out and DM Tyler. He is sort of my right hand, left hand, half my brain at this point. He keeps me on track and focused, and he really helps a lot. But he is sort of the brand manager of our project, and he created our beautiful menu, if you will, and calendar. Thank you, Mystical. I think you've been here. I mean, the people that are on here tonight that you see their names, they have been here since the beginning. All of my moderators have been here since the very beginning, for sure. Robin, June, Janet, and Tyler. I mean, everybody that's here. So they have become my quick family. In the meantime, Tyler got me to sort of plan the whole month. So you can download this. You can print it. Me, June. I said you. Did I say? And June and Bridget and Bridget, June, Kimye, Renee, Robin. Who else? I know I'm missing 2 people, maybe 3. Hi, Shauna. There's so many. Pre's been here. So anyway, so this is the list. This is all the classes that we're doing. There's only one paid class, not subscriber. And then actually there's 2. Monday nights is subscriber only, but you guys are here. It's usually Monday nights, by the way, but because of the holiday, we came on for Tuesday. Tuesday's Q&A, and sometimes I cook, sometimes I sit and we chat about food. You can ask me anything. Cass, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Lexi's here. Oh my God. I mean, the gang's all here tonight. It's so nice. And then every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m., we do a kitchen pharmacy, and that's all about food and healing strictly. And every week it's a different topic. So this month we're doing fibromyalgia. We're doing men's health. Typo, Tyler. It says means health, but it's men's health. We're going to talk about testosterone, all kinds of stuff. And we're really going to get into it because I haven't really spent any focus on the men out there. We're going to do brain fog, food on the spectrum for my friends who have kids on the spectrum. We have the Q&A. Saturdays is always hacks and how-tos. So we're really into it. I made my daughter the pumpkin mushroom coffee latte. Let me tell you, I'm in trouble. Now you have to make it all the time. Hey, Becca. So yes, you can print the schedule, Bree. You can print it, download and print it from the Book of Face. And so it's there. So you can also find your way to that link in my bio. Am I allowed to say that really fast? My cookbook is there. We have a beautiful cookbook that I wrote this past year, earlier in the year. It's called Love by the Ladle. We even had a contest. And Cheryl's our other moderator. She's been very busy lately, but she's still here. She came up with the title, and we all voted. There was like 12 different titles, and Cheryl's title won. So we have just all of these beautiful photos and 28 different recipes. It talks about, she named the book, yeah. So it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful book, and it's just really a labor of love. So you can get this. I wrote Sacred Reset, which is all about cleansing. It's a 240-page ebook that you can buy, and everything is on sale tonight. Is it still on sale, Tyler, for the Labor Day sale? I think most everything is 25% off or something like that. So you can go there and check it out. If you buy the book, I will sign it for you. So we have all of that fun, wonderful stuff. And there you go. We're all in. Oh, it's turned off? Okay, well, the sale's over, but the love is still there. Okay, so now I'm gonna make this salad. We're cutting up the cucumber. I used an English cucumber only because sometimes I like that. And right now, towards the end of the summer, I find that cucumbers have a lot of seeds. Hi, Lee. I want to say, can you turn it on one more minute, but I'm not gonna. Because you know, I'm a big mush. All right, so hold on. I need a bigger bowl for this. Now this is simple. For those of you who love Greek salad, this is so simple, yet really delicious. So we're gonna put these in here. Now I'm not a big fan of fresh peppers. I'm a roasted pepper girl, but I have a little pepper and I'm gonna put it in the salad. But if you have a red pepper or you like peppers, and I'm gonna just show you a little trick. For those of you who are suffering any kind of arthritis, fibromyalgia, like tomorrow we're gonna be talking about, you wanna get rid of the inside of the pepper. That is what causes the this kind of scraggly thing, and I'm gonna show you. Can you guys see me cutting from here? Because I cannot see me. Okay, yes, you can see. Thank you for all the hearts and shares tonight. Yep, nightshades. So that's sometimes I leave it out, even though I don't have an issue with, and I just sometimes peppers, I don't know, I'm not 100% a fan of them, but let me just show you. So I remove this part of that pepper. You see that like scaly, veiny sort of inside? That is the part of the pepper that kind of aggravates arthritis and joint pain. It's very inflammatory, and it's part of the nightshade family. Oh yes, Tyler's asking me to just share with you guys that the best value here is becoming part of the community, which is $5 a month. And it's like you have access to every single recipe and every single live video that we have. So if it's something that interests you, you love to cook, you want a catalog of recipes that are delicious and healing, it's the best value. So I'm just gonna cut that in. Honestly, I think I'm gonna cut these a little bit smaller so they kind of add a little color pop. Look how pretty. And the recipe vault, I mean, that's the greatest. Yeah, every recipe and guide, there's over 400 recipes. I mean, I think at this point we could even say 500 recipes. Because with all the books, the ebooks and all of that, you get a lot of information from me. And it's value. I think it's a lot of value. That's just how I feel. But the people that have been here forever can tell you how much value. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you're counting? What do you think? What about, I mean, there's like 60 recipes alone in the what do you call it? The Sacred Reset. Okay, so now we have cucumber, tomato, a little pepper, what else? Ooh, Kalamata olives, and some red onion. Let me get those out. Olives. Here's my olives, and then we have our red onion. Let me grab that. Ooh, I have a little piece of red onion left. Yay. I love this. 499.9, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's awesome. There's a lot of recipes. And it's a wonderful community. And we're very supportive and loving of each other. I love that. No crankers here. All right, here we go. Here's our olives. Now, I like to just chop these just a little so that I get an olive. I'm an olive girl. If you're not an olive girl or born, just leave them out. But if you like Kalamatas, these are organic Kalamata olives and they have no pits in them. And I'm just chopping them up just a little bit. Look how pretty. And then I'm gonna throw them in. And then last but not least, we are gonna add some feta cheese. Now again, normally I just had to grab feta because I forgot it from my shop, but normally I buy the organic goat and sheep milk, and I love that. So we're gonna do this in 2 different ways, and then you're gonna see the dressing. We have almost 17,000 followers. I'm so excited. Let's get there. We should be able to get there tonight. 17,000, let's go. Drop that follow, whoop, whoop. All right, we're gonna chop this in and then I'm gonna show you how I make the dressing. I'm new here. Hi, Lexi. All right, look how pretty. All right, I'm gonna just mix this up and then I'm gonna show you the dressing that I make. Now, this dressing is delicious. And it's one of my favorites. It's one of my go-tos when I'm at work. We serve it at my shop because we make Greek salad there. I like to blend this one. I'm gonna put olive oil. And again, it's gonna be about, I'm not making a lot tonight because, oh, here it is. Is that red wine? Yep. I'm gonna use red wine vinegar. I don't like these little tops. You'll get to know me. Where my shout out? I'm new here. I said it. Hi, Lexi. Thank you for my shout out. I'm sorry. I'm very mesmerized by my salad dressing, but thank you for my beautiful shout out that you're new here. You're kind of throwing me off because you're really not new here. You just want some love. I got you. All right, we're gonna add that, the red wine vinegar. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt because you're gonna see next, I only added not like a 16th. Number 102, Jenny, welcome. Woohoo, thank you for my heart. I'm adding a little bit of cheese into this. Guys, thanks for all the follows. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the hearts and roses. Deanne, you're sweet. I'm just needy like my dog. I know, I get it. My dogs are just as needy as you, my little doggy, right? We need lots of attention and love. I totally get it. Thank you for my follow, Cindy Lou and Snickers. Hey. All right, now I'm going to add to this a little bit of oregano. Let's hope I have it. Look how easy it's been to find my spices today. This is gonna be a little bit, just a little, okay? And then the last ingredient we're gonna add to this is some garlic powder. Now, with this dress, ooh, that's a lot of garlic powder. Okay, so with this dressing, in the shop, I add a little sugar. Do you use za'atar? I do, dude, mom. When I'm making Middle Eastern food, I absolutely do. So one of my, you know this story that I spent a year in, never too much garlic. I spent a year in Saudi Arabia cooking for the royal family. So all of my yummy, and actually one of my dear friends, you'll see her sometimes come on here. Her name is Malik Abbasi. I met her. She helped me. She was like my office manager at the place. I should get her. We should do a live together one time and she can talk about our experience there. It was pretty special. And I met her and her family took me in. Follow the live. Thank you for all those follows. Okay, look at that dressing. Now, let me taste it, make sure I got it right. And then we're gonna pour it all over the salad. Yeah, I think that would be actually kind of fun. That's good. Now, if you wanted to and you guys don't have any issues with sugar, you could add like it's a teaspoon of sugar. Or, let me see, I wanna try the monk fruit. Let's try this. So, I'm so interested. I was in Turkey for 2 years. Ooh, so you know, the food's just so amazing. The people are beautiful, the food's amazing, all of it works, right? I like being around a lot of cultures. I like the food, I like the people, and what you come to find out is that every culture wants the same thing. They want a family, they want their children to be educated, they want them to get married and have babies and live in a nice house and be family. Everywhere, right? We did it. I love you guys. It's all the same, anywhere you go. All right, let's see. Thank you guys. You guys have been awesome tonight. Maybe we change to Tuesday nights. Oh, yum. All right. This is our Greek salad. I'm going to pour it over. We're going to give that a mix. And then I'm going to plate everything. And you're going to see all the beautiful food we cooked tonight. And look, it's 20 to 9. We did it. I can't believe it. We're getting so good at this. So excited. All right, let me put this away. Put this in my pot. All right, I'm gonna clean all this up. Let's look at all the beautiful food we did. I'm so excited. All right. I don't know where that hat went. I'll look at that later. I just want to move all this stuff out of the way, and then we look at all our pretty food and talk about it. All right. Do you hear my music? The little bedtime music? It's my bedtime. Gotta go to bed. I'm up tomorrow. I got to do the next class. Bye. All right. Just want to clean all this up, and then we're going to go right to looking at the pretty food. Yippee! All right. So excited. I'm so excited to see all our beautiful food. Okay, you ready? Let's hit it. All right. We did good. We cooked 4 recipes in 2 hours, yapping away, hanging out, just yumming up with food. I just love that. It's so wonderful. I'm so happy that you guys are all here. I just want to clean my table and show you our food. Oh, and you know what we forgot to put on the calendar, Tyler? We forgot to put Sunday mornings in the kitchen with Chef. When I'm in my commercial kitchen. We forgot that. Every Sunday morning I come live where I am at work in my commercial kitchen. It's wonderful. They're there. Oh, it's on here? I didn't see it. Awesome. We don't have to change it. Yippee. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. Oh, 8 a.m. TikTok Live. Okay, got it. Thank you. Oh, and did you do the 6 p.m. getting ready for the class? Yep, TikTok Live. Ooh, perfect. Thank you, sir. All right, now here's our second salad. I love this. I like this because there's no lettuce. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for lettuce. Sometimes I just want a bunch of vegetables and a beautiful dressing, you know, that I can serve. Look at how pretty that looks. He is on it. He's got it. He's the I like that emoji. Hey CJ, thanks for the share. Okay, so there's one salad. Here's our other beautiful salad. Yeah. I love these dense. Yeah, these are great salads. And then you could add beans to this. Like if you wanted to, you could add chickpeas to this. You could add white beans. You could add whatever kind of beans you like if that's the kind of thing you're into. Or you want to make it a really hearty salad. It totally works. Okay. Now I'm plating our chicken soup. Our chicken and rice. Are you ready for this beauty? You guys haven't seen it. Chickpeas, I know. Look at that beautiful soup. Come on. This is our chicken, lemon, and rice. I love beets. Oh, to this, we could totally add beets to that salad. You know, I have some beets. All right, and then here's our other soup. Are you guys ready for this beauty? I'm so excited. So this is, if I was to eat food, if you saw me eating, these are the meals that I love. Look. And here's this beautiful soup. Oh, such a beautiful glass. Let's do it. All right, let me see if I can find some. Look how pretty. So I would eat these two together and these two together. Is that chicken? Ooh. Mmm. What do you think? Pretty soup, pretty soup, pretty soup. So pretty, so freaking pretty. We could grate beets. What about that? I think I have, Kimye! I think I have Chicago beets here today. I'm pretty sure, oh, I did. I bought a gold beet and a Chicago, I don't know how to say it. These are for tomorrow's class, but I could do like a little grated beet, raw beet for prettiness. Oh, wait till you see this. Hold, please. Hold, please. I'm gonna do something fun. I have a gold beet here. I'm just peeling it. I'll peel it on camera so you can see what I'm up to. But here's our soups. Don't they look gorgeous? And they taste good. I know, right? But that's the thing. OMG. I know. Look at this golden beet. A little raw beet for color. All right, here we go. You can't see it on that one. I might have to go get the red one. We're just adding a little beet to that salad. Look how pretty. A little raw beet. So yummy. Oh my God. It's so freaking sweet. It tastes like candy. Oh my God, that tastes so good. A little beet in our salad. And the beat goes on. And the beat goes on. What's that song? I know that song. Love keeps pounding rhythm to my brain. Who is that? Who sang that? I forget. I eat pizza every day. I had them today. Kentucky. Thank you for my follow. Share. That's it. Sunny and Share. Look at you guys. Does the yellow beets taste any different from a red beet? I think, Kimberly, yellow and Chicago beets taste a little sweeter. What do you think? I love it. I love, 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 love this food. I could eat this all day long. Now I have that song in my head. La-di-na-di-dee, la-di-na-di-na. All right, we have 229 people here tonight. That's crazy. I'm so excited. Thank you for being here. 236. You guys are awesome. All right, let's taste this one. I wish you guys were here. I wish I had like a line of people at my counter so that I could feed you. Oh my gosh, this looks so freaking good. I think that's my favorite. Where's Sean when you want him? I know. He's going to be away for like 12 days. One of these days we're going on the road. I'm going to just come to every city and start just cranking out the food. All right. This was yummy. Who's got questions? Anybody have any questions? Did you buy your cookbook? Did you sign up for a cooking class? This is the food I want to live on. The OFM tour. We're doing it, Janet. It's happening. I've been saying that since I started. One day, we're just going to start the tour. Phone. That phone is ringing. Hold, please. La-di-da-di-dee, la-di-da-di-da. Oh yeah, if you guys want, I've been here all night. Now's the time. You can subscribe, ask me a bunch of questions. What do you want to know? We need smell-o-vision. Oh my God. Okay. Can you smell it? The sweetness of the cherry tomatoes with the saltiness and of the olive and the tomato is just divine. It's so good. All right, my loves. To my new subscribers, do you have any questions for me? Anything you want to know? Anything you want to learn? I mean, we are solidly hanging at over 200 people tonight. Why is it that we all lean in when you put the dishes up close? I know. User, thanks for the follow. Hi, Susan. You guys are awesome. So just A reminder, tomorrow morning is our food and healing class. So we take all of this yummy, delicious food and we make it even cleaner. Oh, and wait, here's another commercial break. I want to talk about the Enzymatica. Do you guys know this probiotic for bloat? I saw it sold out, but I think it's in my showcase. It's really good. If you guys are not eating clean and healthy and you're getting a bloated stomach, Enzymatica has the best digestive enzymes. I think because it's on my place. Where's that place? The showcase thing. If you buy it, that means I'm selling it. But before they sent me this sample, I talk about Enzymatica all the time, just so you know. But it's good. That's all I got to say about that. All right, what else? What else? I don't even know what else to share with you, except I love this food. And can you hold it up? Oh yeah, this? Sure. You've seen me, I have a ton of their products. And I've been talking about them for years. But this one, my daughter uses it. I didn't even need a sample. She has it. But I kind of think like, you know, I can tell because there's a lot of people on, that means we're all foodies. What is that digestive enzyme? This one is for bloat. This is a probiotic. It's subculture for bloat, digestion, immune, and regularity. But if you need digestive enzymes, they sell them. I'll show them to you. I mean, we have every kind in this house, but nobody's using them because Izzy's the one. Digest Gold, I think, is the first one they came out with, and it's actually a wonderful enzyme. And then they have one for dairy, like lactose. They have one, yes, right, Deanne? They have, this is maximum strength. And then this one is Digest Spectrum for multiple food intolerances, but they're all enzymes and they're fabulous. Enzymatica, it's a great company. They do a lot of good stuff. I didn't really need the sample though, because this is on my shelf in my apothecary back there. I already have it. It's crazy. But then I think if you don't say it and they sent it, you get in trouble. I don't know. Whatever. I don't understand all of that. This is my favorite salad. This one, although I like this one too. I've gotten to a point though that even though I like the lettuces, you know, the arugula and the baby spinach, I'd much rather have the other stuff. So Bridge, if you're eating and there's stuff that you don't like, or you're eating like if you're eating what do you call it? If you're not like food combining properly, egg and cheese sandwich, you know, with bacon and on a roll, which is standard American breakfast in this country, right? Coffee and donut, all that crazy stuff. If you're eating that standard American diet and you're feeling sluggish and your digestion's not working, these enzymes help break down that food. And they work really, really well. They're fabulous, honestly. You cannot go wrong. And they're all enzyme based. Like this one, the Maximum Strength, has enzyme blends for carbohydrates, proteins, fiber digesting, fat digesting, and an ATP and a lactose digesting. So it has everything. Wait, what enzymes? These, the Digest Gold, Enzymatica. This one's for bloat. Huh. They sent me a sample, but it expires next year. Good. Yes, Bridge. Good question. So yes, when your body digests food, when you eat food, it cannot all the digestive enzymes that break down fat, carbohydrates, proteins, they're different enzymes, and they don't release in the body at the same time. So when you, well, not breaking down your food affects your energy. These will help you break down all the food that's, stuck in your gut, which will in turn re-energize you. So, when you eat and your stomach's all bloated, this is a probiotic. It's got a bunch of probiotics in it. So, interesting. Yeah, so this one has a bunch of probiotics in it, but their company is always based on enzymes that break down food. So for what? These enzymes? Well, they recommend that you take, so look, each serving, so this one's Digest Gold for maximum strength, right? This one actually, it says each serving can digest up to 34 grams of fat, 16 grams of protein, and 86 grams of carbs. And you only need to take one. So it breaks down large meals, reduces occasional gas and bloating. So you take this with your meal, and then this you take with or without food, and you won't have any bloating. For me, what's better is that we eat correctly, the foods that make us feel good, which is what I'm trying to do here, and then you don't have to take the enzymes. But if you're still, figuring it out and, the holidays are coming, it's good to have these, honestly. They are really, really good. And what I love about these is that you're not going to, you don't need to take all that really nasty crap. Let me see if I have the ones that get rid of gas or acid. Oh. This actually expired, so I'm going to throw it out. But this Acid Rescue is so much better than the crap you buy. Yeah, Thanksgiving's coming. That you buy in the big box stores, and it doesn't have aluminum in it or any of those things that are really bad for your gut. And it's Acid Rescue. It's calcium carbonate, talc-free, gluten-free, non-GMO. It relieves occasional heartburn, and they're sugar-free. What, these? Only when you need them. Heartburn, yes. But really the best thing to me for heartburn, obviously, is to avoid the foods that give you heartburn. But if you can't do that, for me, this is the one. Aloe. Aloe, 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 aloe. This is so much better for you. George's aloe. A tablespoon. It actually heals the esophagus. Barrett syndrome, what do you call it? What's the thing that you get in your gut? It burns. Ulcer. It has those healing properties. Aloe juice, yes, Deanne. So this one you would take every day, but you have to start out really slow and work up to 2 ounces a day. But you could take an ounce in the morning and an ounce at night. Or if you're really having a hard time and you're trying to heal your digestive tract, you work up to 2 ounces twice a day. It tastes like old water. Yeah, you can, Norma. You can get that here. There. Really, Robin? It helps that much, right? It's actually a very good product. I mean, these two are the things that I would recommend for heartburn. You can mix this in water and juice. Either one. Doesn't matter. But you got to start slow. You can't go to 2 ounces in the morning, 2 ounces at night, because it'll definitely clear you out. You could, Deanne, but here, let me show you. I have a very small aloe plant, but let me see if I can peel it and show you that. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. Oh, wait, I do have a fat little leaf here, so it might work. Let me see if this will work. So, you can get the aloe leaf. If you're growing it, great. But if you have it like this, you have to, first you're going to take that corner off. You see those little big heavy strips? You're going to take those off, the pointy part, right? And then inside there's a gel in here when you peel this leaf off. Yeah, for your skin. Yeah, this is small so it doesn't peel as easy. But there's like a gel in here that you can't shampoo. Yeah. Yeah, we're almost done. We're winding down. So you can take this and you can juice this. You can blend it. But you don't want to take the gel. I mean, I guess you could, but it's pretty gross. Look. See? Not the leaf. I mean, you could take this, rub it on your skin, on your face. It really does a nice job. Look. Oh. It does. It's great. You could just do this, put it on your hand. It just really makes a nice, then you rinse it off. Your skin's glowing, right? I'm not going to eat this now because I've just been eating and it will not feel very good. But yeah, you could take this and throw it in a smoothie in the morning. I have it like this too. For those of you who don't have the plant, you can buy it. These are bite-sized pieces that you can get. They also do the dragon fruit, look. And you can throw this in a smoothie. It's great for sunburns. You really need a juicer. Yeah. I can't live without a juicer. It doesn't taste like anything. It's hydrating, soothing, antioxidant. It's great. It's the inner leaf part, which is this. I could just throw this in here and it will freeze. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Yeah, this is great. This is a great product. And it's gluten dairy free, obviously. It's certified B Corp. It's a non-GMO. And it's from the Pitaya. Wow, that's cool. Is that? Yeah, we have this at our store too, Bridge. And we also sell the dragon fruit like this. So you can, I don't know if you can see my freezer, but I have a whole drawer of frozen fruit. But look, you can even get the pomegranate like this. Look. Pomegranate and aloe. I mean, it's so freaking good. That's good. Honestly, if you have like a glass of seltzer and you want to throw this in with a little lime, could do that. Bridge, don't you live near me, right? Listen, we have a ton of followers tonight. I mean, a ton of people here tonight. Don't forget to keep tapping. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to send us love. Please. Just let me know when you're coming. DM me so I can be there. All right, my loves. With 200 people, I can't believe I gotta say I have to go. Chattanooga, Tennessee, level 7. Is that 7 or 1? I can't tell. Sparks number 1, Robin. Welcome. Whoop, whoop. You guys are awesome. All right, don't forget to claim your points. Don't forget to send all your love. Don't forget to follow us so that you don't miss anything. Remember, you can download, what do you call it? Oh my God, I can't remember what I was saying. Thank you for my heart. You can download the Vital Sips. If you're on my profile tonight, we are doing 36 different Vital Sips. You can go there. Yep. Lee, perfect. You can go to where Lee is telling you to go. Download the free Vital Sips workbook, and then you can follow along and watch for the Kimberly, thanks for my Go Popular. 1,300 coins needed for one fragment. Can we get it? Whoop, whoop. You can download and then follow for the recipes. It's awesome. That's free. And in my profile, you'll see all of the, what's that cute little star that just popped on my head? Thank you. Look at that cute little star. I love it. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for my star. So you can download and follow along and write all the recipes down, and they're free and you'll see me make it. You'll learn how to make it. There's a premium pantry makeover that you can download for free. I have my cookbook, my soup cookbook you can purchase. There's cooking classes, something for everyone. $5 a month gets you in our recipe vault. It's wonderful. Veg Nurse, I made a red curry. Thank you for my beautiful galaxy. Robin, you can pick any recipe you want and I will send it to you, my love. Thank you, sister. It's very sweet. Any recipe, you get a recipe for that. Any recipe you want, I'll write you any kind. Maybe we could do baby food recipes for you. Robin, with the galaxy. Wild behavior from Abuela. Oh, and then Veg Nurse, we did a chicken, lemon, and rice soup. Perfect for cold and flu season, which I think is just sugar season. What else? What else can I tell you? Oh, let's go over the classes. So tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time, we're going to be talking about fibromyalgia. And then I don't know, probably Thursday. Thank you for the heart flags. Here's a big hug. Love you. Maybe for the chicken. Oh yeah, but you could do there's the vegan way that I added. Let me see what I wrote for vegan. I think you could put like tofu in there or chickpeas or beans. You could do a veg stop. I mean, you know, you could change it around. Mushrooms. You could just do a vegetable rice soup with beans, rice, all that great stuff. Tofu, exactly. For the family dinner, I'm doing a vegetable shepherd's pie. Thank you, Cheryl, for the follow. With a butternut squash top bake. It's gonna be delicious. Jess, thank you for the follow. I think we're gonna hit 17,000 people tonight. I feel like it. I feel it. I feel it. You guys are awesome tonight. Thank you so much. Don't forget to claim all those points and all that love. Thanks for the follow. All right, any other questions before I go? Anybody wanna, we did 170,000. That's awesome. Boop, 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 boop. We're moving right along. And then Saturday morning at 10 a.m., I am doing, what are we doing? 10 a.m., we're doing kitchen hacks, game day food. I'm going to show you how to make chili. And then we're going to also make spinach artichoke. It's been fun, right, Cass? It's been a good night. We're kicking off the year anniversary. I know, nobody wants to leave. We've been hanging out 200 people. That's crazy. I gotta go. I'm leaving. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Thank you for my follow, Mila. Good night, Cass. No more questions? Should I open it for questions? Hold on. How about we do that? What do you think? Can I do that? I don't know. Let me see if I can even do that. How would I do that? Oh, we have a subwave on right now. All right, here you go. 5 minutes, the chat is open. Have at it. Let me hear all the people that are here tonight. We have 189. Let's go. Thanks for the follow. Peter, Paul, and Mary leaving on a jet plane. Hi, I'm new here. Just followed. Mila, welcome. Finally, BBX, you're so cute. You were watching this whole time? And you're not a follower yet? I mean, a sub yet? Come on, what you waiting for? It's so fun in here. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for sticking around tonight and watching. It's kind of nice. We had a nice time. You guys like all the food that you saw? Tomorrow morning, we are going to be doing fibromyalgia. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Mila. It's a nice place to be. You're going to have a lot of fun here. Don't forget to download your free Vital Sips so you can write the recipes. I guess I have to sub now. I felt like a stalker watching out the window. I know, especially if you were here the whole time. You couldn't chat. I'm so used to you chatting with us. Come on, you could do it. That's so funny. I feel like a stalker. It must feel weird, right? Sometimes I stalk some people when I'm following them because I'm so... When are you making the vegetable shepherd's pie, please? Oh, UF Mom. I'm doing it for family dinner night. It's next Sunday. It's a $25 class, although it's on... Is it still on sale? I don't think it's... Let me in. I get my check on Friday. Yeah, just sign up. Yes, we're all about support and kindness here. We're family. We are. Love that stalker. I love that stalker too. So UF Mom, it's a Sunday night class. You can find it. Can you show UF Mom where she can go and just read about the class if she wants it? It's going to be delicious. I'm doing, for that class, you're getting, I think, 4 or 5 recipes. There's like 2, I try and do 2 vegetarian, 2 meat-based, but you also get all of my recipes. Here, I'll show you. When you sign up for the recipe vault, all the recipes come similar to this, and you always get the vegetarian, the vegan, the gluten-free variations. You'll always get that. You get how to freeze things. So it's really nice. It's a great way to get recipes. You get all the information. So that's kind of nice. So you can go to the link that's there, UF Mom, and if you click on that, you'll find your way. See, look at this great group. We're very helpful and loving. Thanks for tapping tonight. Hi, Minita. Hi, Renee. Hi, Tango Girl. Patty. Hi, Christy. Renee user. Can you make us show you are on? Can you make us show you are on? What? What do you mean? Say that again. Can you make us show you are on? Thanks, Pri. 175 sounds amazing. It's so great. Look what it did. It got us all these people. BBX, you rock. Look at you. Welcome. Now you're really in. Now you're in with the cool kids. 12 months. You're a rock star. I love it. You are not going to be disappointed. I know you're not disappointed already. You know I don't know what it's called. Oh, veg nurse. I have no idea. There are no bullies in this room. Can somebody help veg nurse? I don't know what she's asking me. I'm not a TikTok pro either, UF mom. It's so hard for me. Oh, her original message says, hold on, I'm getting it. Where is Miss Veg Nurse? When are you making, oh, that's the shepherd pie. All right, hold on. Where's Veg Nurse's first original comment? You know I don't know. Oh, I can't find what her original comment was. Something about when she's on. How to know when you go live. Oh, is that what you mean, when you go live? So, Veg Nurse, you gotta go to my profile page and there's like a little bell at the top. Hi, Michelle. There's a little bell at the top. Click that. And then write, like, you have to do all the time, not just personal. Just telling us when you go live. So now you have a whole calendar that you can download. It's in the Book of Face. It's also on our profile, my profile here. We have a schedule out now monthly, so you can get that. It's in the community on Stan. So we're trying to get it everywhere. It's posted on the Book of Face, so you'll be able to download it, and I'm gonna have this up every month so that you'll know exactly when I'm live. That way it's easier. And then you can also set your my bell on my page. Oh, you did it? Okay, good. And make it for everything. Don't just do it for the personal, because then it will only come if I DM you. This was a good class tonight. We made yummy food. And now, BBX, you're gonna get the download. Look at that. Oh, good, you printed it out, Bridge? It's great. Sorry if I'm grossing anybody out. I'm eating with my fingers. Yeah. I feel bad you feel bullied. I'm sorry. This salad is apples, toasted. What did I toast? Cashews. Apples, cucumbers, roasted butternut squash with a maple Dijon mustard dressing. Hello. And then this one is like a Greek salad with no lettuce. It's got all the other things. Peppers, cucumbers, feta, tomato, red onion, olives with a dressing. And then I made the soups. It sounds so good, and really it tastes delicious. I'm eating this all in a minute. All right, it's 20 after 9. I have a lot of stuff to do to get ready for tomorrow's class at 8 a.m. So I'm going to see you guys all tomorrow at 8 a.m., right? All right, eat my dinner in front of you. Salads are so good. It was soup and salad tonight. He'll eat the chicken soup. That's about it. Deanne, wah. You'll see the replay. Don't worry. You'll get it. Thank you, Bridge. see you at 5 a.m. Just stay in bed. You'll hear me yapping my face off. Thank you guys. Maybe 8:05. I tried to do better. I was on today at like 7:05. I'm getting better. All right, friends. I'm going to go. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, everybody. We did good. We did so good tonight. Yippee. Good night, BBX. Sweet dreams, everybody. All right, I'm hanging up with 150 people here. Good night, Deanne. 180,000 likes. Thank you, my friends. You did great. That's it now. Every time, Robin, now we have to hit that goal. You're stuck here forever, Robin. There you go, 180. Anna, thank you. Don't forget to claim your points. Sweet dreams, everybody. Good night. Good night. How does Sean do it? So long, farewell. I hate to say good night. Now I can't even slide over. Bye, guys. Sweet dreams.